According to bundle theories, the constituents of objects do not include substrata, only properties. If we strip away all properties of an object, there will be nothing left. So an object is nothing more or less than a bundle of properties, with properties conceived of as either tropes or universals. Bundle theories have two major advantages over substance attribute theories. Firstly, they do not have to face Bradley's regress, since there is no need to invoke an instantiation relation. Secondly, they evade the choice between, on the one hand, explaining why substrata can bear properties in terms of other properties at the risk of another infinite regress, or, on the other hand, to render the notion of substrata unintelligible after all. Obviously, bundle theories also face problems. Take, for instance, objects as bundles of tropes. Like any other concrete particular, a banana is constituted by abstract particulars. A color trope, a shape trope, a weight trope, and so on. But what binds such tropes together to form a single object or bundle of tropes? In answering this question, trope theorists may appeal to collocation, but that doesn't really explain what the glue is that unifies the tropes, does it? Russell's bundle theory faces a similar problem. He conceives of ordinary objects as bundles of universals. So the banana is a bundle of yellowness, curvedness, etc. And there is no substance or particular bearing these properties. Russell is quite motivated to get rid of the notion of substance or particular. In his own strong terms, a substance or particular, quote, cannot be defined or recognized or known. It's something serving the merely grammatical purpose of providing the subject in a subject-predicate sentence, such as, this is red. And to allow grammar to dictate our metaphysics is now generally recognized to be dangerous. The notion of a substance as a peg on which to hang predicates is repugnant, unquote. However, getting rid of substances or particulars altogether by means of bundles of universals comes at a price, because it raises the question of how various universals manage to combine without inhering in a substance to form an object such as a banana. In answering this question, Russell appeals to compresence. The qualities that make up an object such as the banana are said to be compresent with one another in such a way that in the world no other universal is compresent with all those qualities. So each ordinary particular, for instance each banana, is a unique bundle of universals. Unfortunately, that solution is not very satisfactory. Compresence, as Russell conceives of it, may sound classy, but it's purely stipulative, not explanatory. It doesn't solve the metaphysical binding problem. What's worse, the stipulative definition at hand precludes two distinct objects from being or having exactly the same bundle of properties. Even if that would be true about this actual world, we can easily conceive of a possible world in which there are only two exactly resembling spheres. Russell then has to argue that what seems to be two spheres are in fact one. Or he has to argue that such a possible world only seems to be conceivable. Or still, he can also throw in the towel on his realist bundle theory.